An advisory opinion by the highest court of the land, the Supreme Court, on the delicate subject of the relationship between independent public organs and Parliament, issued in December 2011, will ironically form the main reference for MPs contesting the JSC decision to snub its summons. The Supreme Court judges, who are employees of the JSC, had, while responding to an advisory request by the then interim Independent Electoral Commission on when exactly to hold the next general election and the relationship between the electoral body and Parliament, suggested independence vested on Independent Commission is not absolute. In what is now turning out to be a precedence on the matter, the Supreme Court, led by its President, Chief Justice Willie Mutunga, had pointed out that while in carrying out their functions, commissions and independent offices were required to function free of subjection to direction or control by any person or authority, the independence clause does not accord them complete freedom to act or conduct themselves on whim. The ruling went on to state that independence does not mean detachment, isolation or disengagement from other players in public governance. And sources in Parliament told Citizen TV that summons to the JSC to appear before the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee were dispatched today after the Speaker of the National Assembly, who is the chair of the Parliamentary Service Commission, signed the summons. The summons were issued a day after a JSC meeting resolved to formally communicate to Parliament of its decision to ignore the summons. But from where Parliament sits, the Judicial Service Commission has no choice but to appear before it, because the Constitution in Article 95 gives the National Assembly powers to exercise oversight over state organs, which includes the Judicial Service Commission, among others. Further, Article 1 of the Constitution delegates the sovereign power of the people to Parliament, besides the judiciary and independent tribunals, the national executive and the executive structures in the counties, among others. Earlier today, the Judicial Service Commission asked High Court Judge David Majanja to allow it to pursue negotiations to reach an out-of-court settlement with Judiciary's Chief Registrar Gladys Boss Shollei. The Commission, through its lawyers, indicated that it had opened up negotiations with a view of resolving the dispute with Shollei amicably.
The options of having this matter resolved otherwise than through litigation.
JSC's lawyer Paul Mwite told the court that they needed at least 2 days to finalize the discussions. High Court Judge David Majanja granted the request for more time, and the case is now due on Friday to update the court on whether the matter has been resolved. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.